Hi Caleb, Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm going to do your hitting evaluation today. So let's get started. Where are you at here? There you are. Okay. Okay, let's talk about your setup first, Caleb, okay? Talk about your setup, okay? Where you're just got both feet in the ground, ball's not coming yet, you're just kind of standing there ready to go. Okay, number one, looks like you're too narrow. We need to widen up your stance to make you wider. So back foot here, front foot about here. Okay, make you more athletic. So the first thing I notice, Caleb, when you get ready to hit here is you step to an open position. So your foot goes this way, open, instead of this way. So yeah, we got to make sure that front foot, buddy, is going to stay. We can't let that front foot open up like that. That puts you in a bad position from a standpoint of your front hip is already open now, which is not good, and we got to make sure that when you stride forward, you take that step, you're stepping straight, okay? You're stepping straight. Let's see how you do in your next swing. Same thing, okay? So this angle of your feet does not work. It's got to be parallel. That front foot has got to mirror your back foot. Okay, it's got to be straight and closed. Your feet should your back foot's perfect. Okay, it's closed. Your front foot is opened up, and you've kind of, we call it step in the bucket a little bit there. And that just puts you in a bad position. That makes this hip right here is blown open, and that's no good. That's going to lead to your front shoulder being open. And what it does, Caleb, is it limits you to the kind of pitches you can hit on a consistent basis. Okay? When you step open as far as you do, the only pitch you're going to be able to get with a barrel on it is going to be on the inner half of home plate. Okay, even pitches right down the middle are going to be more difficult for you because of where you're stepping. And the pitches on the outside half, you don't have a chance to hit just because of how far you're stepping away. That means your bat's is not going to cut through the strike zone. It's going to come around and then that way instead of around and that way. We call it you're cutting off your swing because of where your feet are. Okay? And again, like I said earlier, the best swings in the world, or if maybe I didn't tell you this, the best swings in the world are the ones that are the most simple. You're probably too young to remember a guy named John Olerud who played it for the Seattle Mariners. He was a left-handed guy that actually flirted with 400 at one season, and his swing was so simple, and that's what made it so successful. It was easy to repeat. And being repeatable is a big thing, okay? So let's see one more swing here. We'll go down to the contact point where you be right about there. And you're in pretty good position there from a standpoint. You're a little out in front, but we want to have this arm kind of look like this, where we have kind of a power L. Okay? Your left arm's in great position. Your bat angle is not in the best position right now. It's kind of down here. It should be kind of up in here someplace. Okay. What we have to do, Caleb, is we have to match your plane of the bat with the plane of the ball. So the pitch is low. We just can't turn our bat down. We got to go down in our legs, get down there, and try to match that on a level plane in order to have success and consistency in hitting line drives. Okay, let's watch your finish. Okay, finish isn't too bad. Okay, maybe a little off balance, but not too bad. And that the reason you're off balance again is all due to that left foot being, that front foot being so far out from where it should be. You have to get your foot planted and going the right direction. Okay, you got to get that foot the right way. Let's see. One other thing I want to check. Okay, is when you take your stride. Okay, let's see if you drift at all. We're going to put this yellow line right on the front edge of your body. We're going to back this up a little bit. Okay, so once your stride foot hits the ground, right there, your body shouldn't go forward. Just your hands should be moving now. And you do a really good job with that. Attaboy. Okay, so in closing, Caleb, your biggest concern is always going to be that front foot. You have to step straight. You've got to step parallel. Okay, how do I fix that? Well, one way of fixing that is just to get in the garage or out in the backyard and have Dad put a couple pieces of tape down on the garage floor, or take a can of spray paint and paint a couple lines on the grass in the backyard, and make sure that you can load, stride, and swing, and your foot's going to land the same place every time. It may take you, 5 or 10 minutes a day to do dry swings, but get yourself to a point where you're landing in the same spot every time. And obviously, as we talked about, we don't want that to be to an open position. We want that to be to a closed position. Okay, where your feet are parallel and you're square to home plate. Okay, Caleb, keep up the good work, and we'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp. Thank you.